Hey, what's up guys? Daily challenge, Madam Nazar's location, and collector challenges. Today's challenges aren't too interesting, pretty basic as far as in free roam. Chain pickerel you can find in almost any body of water. We have things like, rowing a boat, showdown kills, races, free roam events, rescue someone in need, visit a shop in Rhodes. Madam Nazar is going to be up in the Roanoke Ridge area at that location right there. Next up, good places to find a boat to row. Flatiron Lake is going to be a good area all along this way down to the southern part of Rhodes, and then from Blue Water Marsh all the way up to Ansburg. There are plenty of rescue someone in need locations on this part of the map. You have one all the way up near Brandywine Drop. There's a couple down over here that we're pretty familiar with. As you move down, there's somebody that needs some help at the cabin. Somebody tied up that location right there. In this general area, there is a person that is being attacked by a couple of cougars. This next location is one of those runaway carriages where you have to save the lady before she ends up breaking her neck. That one, somebody's being held up at the set of houses over there. Inside of St. Denis, you have that one where somebody needs to be saved at the cemetery. And then this one over here, somebody asks you to go ahead and save somebody that's being robbed in the alley. In this general area, there is a guy that's at a camp that is tied up. This one is one of those runaway carriages. Somebody else down near the shore is being held up at gunpoint. There is a person that is being attacked by wolves. You have somebody with a broken down wagon that asks you to go across the river to find his friends. That location right there is one of those where there's 3 people with a guy on horseback. You have to go ahead and save the guy that's tied up. Another one that's being held up at gunpoint at that location, but there are plenty of these around the map. So for collector challenges, we have group 1 today. Remember, you need metal detectors. Items will refresh at 8 p.m. Eastern time in the US to the next group. And then some of these items will randomly switch on certain days. In these next couple clips, you're going to be able to find tarot cards, jewelry, coins, dig sites, heirlooms, arrowheads, and flowers. First location should be a dig site with a family heirloom. Then we move over to a half eagle coin, piece of jewelry at this location and the next location. Then we move down to an arrowhead, as well as another arrowhead right there, which should be a crude arrowhead, a 1792 quarter. Then we move on to a tarot card, a turquoise ring, which could switch out to an arrowhead. Next 2 locations are going to be tarot cards. Should be able to find yourself a piece of jewelry inside of Emerald Ranch. And then another random item that could be a coin, jewelry, arrowhead inside of Dewberry Creek. Moving down through Dewberry Creek, you have a couple locations where you can find either rings or arrowheads. That location is a dig site where you should be able to find an arrowhead, a piece of jewelry on the hill. Next locations are going to be flowers. This location down here at the dock is going to be either a random coin, arrowhead, piece of jewelry. These other locations here are the remaining flowers. Ringneck Creek, you're going to find yourself a 1789 penny as well as a creek plum. And if you need another dig site, there is one down here, usually with a crude arrowhead. And anyone needing some extra coins, family heirlooms, or tarot cards, there is a coin at that location. You have a family heirloom here, family heirloom, and a tarot card. And then these next 2 spots are going to be tarot cards. We got some locations here for some antique alcohol bottles and eggs. You can find a bottle just west of Van Horn. Next 2 locations are eggs. There is a bottle in the bayou. Down at this location here, there's going to be 3 eggs. Braithwaite Manor, you can find an antique bottle. Southern part of Cumberland Forest, there's an antique bottle. 3 eggs at that location. You have an eagle egg. And these next 2 spots are going to be alcohol bottles at Aurora Basin and just a little north of Owengila. Another good location for today to get a lot of these challenges completed is over at McFarland Ranch. You'll be able to find arrowheads, flowers, heirlooms, and dig sites. First 2 locations are going to be flowers. There is a dig site with a family heirloom under the bridge, another flower. We have an arrowhead, tarot card down at the dock. Then this next location is a dig site, which should be an arrowhead, although that could switch. You have another dig site here that should be a family heirloom, a coin at that location. We have another dig site with an arrowhead, and then inside of tall trees you have a tarot card, another dig site with the family heirloom, and then a tarot card at Quaker's Cove. Appreciate you guys watching, hope the video helps, and I'll see you guys next time.